Wow, that is cool.
I always wanted a truck like this.
Right.
So I drew it, and now I built it. There's nothing like the feeling of dragging something home from the weeds and building something that looks like this.
Yeah. Let's see if she'll rock a little. Wow, I love this.
Oh my God, look at it, So we got the carpet in, gauges, new steering wheel. Peace out.
Buffalo, buffalo, buffalo.
You know what? I think he's gonna whack.
He looks really good with a Teletubby in front of him.
With a what? With a what in front of him? Are you okay? Hey, you're on film right now, you know. A what? What?
You look like a Teletubby. Oh, I love you.
Here's my sign, I mean.
I can't look at you.
We're family friendly.
I know, but I'm gonna pee my pants.
Classic Truck Rescue. Going back to work on the RoadHouse today. I got a lot done yesterday. Here, I'll show you. Getting a little break from the sun today, but it is supposed to get to 84. I've got both sections of the house cleaned up underneath. Well, there's still a little mud on this vapor barrier over here. I'm not, oh, that wasn't good.
That's very dangerous.
There's mud on this vapor barrier, but all the dust and debris and everything's off. I did an assessment yesterday. I'm missing some pier pads. Way back yonder in the corner. I'm missing a couple of pier pads over there. I think I'm missing one in that other corner. Here, I'm not missing any.
Oh, yes, you are.
But I have to take these temporary blocks out and put permanent blocks where all those pier pads are on this edge. I've got them all lined up where they're supposed to be now. Missing a post in there. I've got a post back in this far corner that is doing no good. See it at a slant? So I've got to pull that out. I got to get my 10-ton hydraulic jack and lift sections up just a smidge so that there's pressure on the posts when I put them in. First thing I'm going to do, clean up this mess. No more green stuff growing back. I'm going to put the pier pads that go way back in that corner, and then I'm going to put the other pier pads that need to go where this temporary brace is in their exact locations. And then the other pier pads are going to get dispersed to where they go out here in the footprint so that I can take out the rest of those weeds. Once I have all the pier pads in place, I'm going to go ahead and lay down the rest of the vapor barrier, probably anchor it in a few spots. Then I'm going to hurry up and get to work putting the beams, floor joists in, which we're using some recycled lumber for, but that's okay, it's good lumber. We'll get those in, and once they're in, I'm going to do my best to hurry up and get some sheeting on here, because it would be nice to at least be able to put some plastic over the floor before we have rain. But to be honest with you folks, there's no stopping at this point. There just isn't. It has to be done before winter. We're not leaving this like this for another winter. So that might have been part of the stumbling block. You know how sometimes you got an overwhelming project and there's a phase of it that's extremely overwhelming and it keeps you from getting going. I think I've overcome that. Crawling around under there, blowing all the debris out and getting it all cleaned out. Once I get all my pier pads down and my posts up and the beams in, I'll have the makings of a floor. And the house will be able to be joined together by the floor at that time. But I can't stop. I got to keep going. So I'm going to get going.
Well, it ain't cheap being poor, and I can't take any more of the tickets and the taxes and the fees. I work hard for my pay, and they take it away like they don't care. I got a family to feed. They cut my shifts at the mill. I fell behind on my bills, and when you're late, they try to charge you more money. They were riding my back, so I just cut them a check. Then the bank charged me a low balance fee. Yeah, it ain't cheap being poor. It ain't cheap being poor. No, it ain't cheap being poor. It ain't cheap being poor. I work hard for my pay, and they take it away, and they wonder why the hell I'm so poor.
So it occurred to me that since I have to take two of these guys way back in the corner up there, I better get ones that roll good. This one rolls good. I took a crowbar and I scraped the bottom of it off to make it flat, because I don't want to be sitting under there doing all of that to try to get one laying flat. This is a good one to roll under there, plus that can come off. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good one for rolling up under the house. But I need another one like this before I go under. I don't want to make an all-day project out of this. So I'll get another one cleaned up like that, find me a round one. See, some of them aren't very round at all. And I don't want to be doing all this going under there. I'll be back. I'm just going to go put these under there. I'm just going to put them under there, get all of the pier pads where they go, get the sheeting on them, and then I can start putting the posts in. Yep, that's the plan.
I wanna buy it in bulk, try to save a few bucks, but I can't 'cause I'm down to my last penny. And my insurance is high on my beat up old ride, 'cause I'm living on the rough side of the city. Yeah, it ain't cheap being poor. It ain't cheap being poor. Yeah, it ain't cheap being.
That'll make it roll more gooder. Okay, I believe this is the last pier pad that I have to put up under the house, back in the corners.
You might want to rethink that one.
You want me to do a recount?
I still have to put some along here. But no more rolling them clear into, oh, I got them all?
I really don't think so.
Yeah, I got them all.
You're in for a big surprise, my friend.
No more having to go clear back up under there
You're in for a big surprise.
with a 200-pound piece of concrete. I'll be back. Oh heck, since it's the last one, since this is the last one, I have to ship to the basement. I'll go ahead and take you with me for this one. It's a lot of fun, folks. It's a lot of fun. Ooh. Actually looks pretty good under here now, I think, for the bottom of the house. Got a little tightening up and adjusting to do with my 10-ton jack. See, this one goes all the way back in the corner. Yeah, like that right there. It could be straightened up. Doesn't that look nice, folks? I was over in that opposite corner earlier, putting the other two pier pads in, moving one into place. This is the last one. It goes into that corner right there. Fortunately, I can pull the vapor barrier back, and that's where all the spiders like to hide too. So that's always fun too. They like to be in the corners and under the tarp. That's what they like. Who am I to deny them? And then if I do this right, I can make it fall right where it needs to be. Well, we gotta go this way. All right, into the spiders. You get out from under there. No more. That looks pretty good, folks. Right beneath the floor joist. Let's put this back. Put all that back where it goes. It goes over there. Oh. I'll probably have to come back in here and secure this vapor barrier in the corners. But I can get it into the right vicinity. Oh, okay. With that, all of the pier pads are in on this side of the house.
Why do you keep saying that?
Wake up, you fool!
Here's my septic for both bathrooms. I'll have to tie that in with the kitchen over there, but my septic tank's going right through that hole. Yeehaw. And I learned the hard way, when you're traveling under the house with the rake, you gotta have the pointy things up so you don't poke holes in here. But what I learned is, keep the pointy things over there and keep the sharp corners of the shovel over there instead of right here where your knees are going. Oh yeah, I'm brilliant sometimes. Just brilliant. Oh, gotta put another post in right there around my fireplace. Missing 2 posts there. A lot of finish up work here, folks. It's all good though. It's gonna get funner once I get out of the basement. Seems like forever ago that I was under this house ripping all the ducting out from under it like nobody's business. Classic Truck Rescue, day 2 of the house moving project. I may look a little rough around the edges. Man, yesterday just wore me out. Jim and I, towards the end of the day, we walked past each other and we were both limping and just wore out. This is a lot of work getting all this stuff ready for them to lift this house up, and but we got a lot done yesterday. I got all the appliances out of the garage, the furnace, hot water heater. I disconnected and moved to the heat pump. Jim got the carpet cut back, and then he went to work on making an access hole. Since we're cutting the house down the middle, we're we just made a big access hole in the middle of the living room floor because today I have to go under the house and disconnect all the ducting and pipes and wiring and anything that's going to interfere with them sliding the posts up underneath the house so they can lift it. I'm bringing an extra tripod and all my cameras and stuff today. Even got McFly on board. When I get there, we'll go straight to Mark. He's kind of the head guy out there as far as moving the house, and we'll see what he's gotten done. I'll have him go over what he's done so far, and I'll take a moment throughout the day to set a tripod up in a different area so you can watch the other guys getting their stuff done instead of watching me fumble around. Anyways, I'm very excited. Praise God. We are thankful to the Lord for this. Jamie is so happy and so excited. It just does my heart good to see her happy. She's a really good girl and she deserves this. And always thank God. In everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you. But Jamie and I really also want to thank Terry Emmert and his company, Emmert International. They're the go-to guys for moving big stuff. They move stuff for NASA and moved the Spruce Goose up from California, and just, he's been such a blessing to us. This man has really been a blessing to us, and we're glad to have him in our lives. This wouldn't happen without him. The property wouldn't have happened without him.
Well,
Okay, so Mark's going to show us what he's got done. What are you going to do, Jim?
pull that floor out, pull that floor out, take the trim off, and start getting ready to pull that front door out.
Jim's getting ready to pull that whole front door out, and then we're going to pull the back window. While Jim's doing that, I'm going down in the hole and start disconnecting everything. What do you think?
Going down in the hole.
I'm going down in the hole. You gotta wait for the old people, Mark. We're not all spring chicken like you. We got some hard miles on us. Jim's doing a really, really good job. I'm so glad. This guy's been my friend for like over 40 years now. 45 years. We're coming up on 50 years. So we're almost 50 years of being friends. Anyway, while Jim's doing that, I'm going to take you guys down here to the fun zone. Now, I'm not going to do a whole bunch of filming down here, but I would like you to get an idea, because this is part of moving the house, and it's a big part of it. But all this stuff has to be out of the way, because they're sliding metal beams through here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start here at this hole that we cut for access and start working my way out. I can see where it would be beneficial to get that big piece of silver ducting out of the way right now. So I'm gonna set you guys over here. I can't make any guarantees because it's dark, and let me know if you get attacked by anything while I'm working down here. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Maybe. Woo-hoo-hoo. And of course I'll want to just drop all those screws so that I can find them with my knees as I go along. Yeah, that's what I'll do. that's how we'll do it. I'm not going to film the whole time I'm down here, but as you can see, it's not that tough. I just take out big sections and stuff them through the hole so I can grab them on the outside, but I've cleared myself a good starting point. How you doing? That was the only part of the heating and cooling system that got damaged, and I think I can get one of those made pretty cheap at Quantum. I'm gonna set you guys up over here, let you see what he's doing out front. Jim did this whole center section. He took out that great big window over there, framed it in, put some wood over there so we don't get burgled tonight. Cut the carpet back and the batting, got all that laid back. Took out the whole entryway, door, window, everything, sealed it back up, and cut our access hole. This whole center part of the house has been my brother Jim. Thank you, brother.
My pleasure.
And then, while he was doing that, I've been in the dungeon. And I know I showed you what this looked like with all the ducting and plumbing and everything, but it is from one end. Spin it around, Jim. Spin it over here. Yep, thank you. And we're all wide open for them to bring their steel beams and put in. Everything's out of the way. Yippee skippy. And I'm coming up out of the hole. Get out of the hole. Oh, I believe I got all that yanked out in one day. Possibly. Ooh. Okay, it's break time because the temp, she's a-coming up, folks. I found some of Terry's tools. I'm gonna go see him Monday. I'll take those with me. 36-inch heavy-duty aluminum pipe wrench. Holy cow. Now it's hot out. So I've got all the hard to reach far back pier pads where they go. I noticed there's two right here. They're not in the right spot, but they're under the plastic. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. There's 2, 4 more out of here. So that's 4 more I can get out of this area that I still need to weed. And I'll get all those under there. And then I have all of the pier pads under the big section of the house. That section's a lot smaller. Most of it's garage. This section has all the bedrooms and bathrooms. So I'm going to go ahead and get those under there. That gets them where they need to go. It also sets me up to take this temporary beam out and those posts. Moving forward. I think it's almost swim hole 30, folks. Late afternoon. Hotter than heck in this footprint of the house. But my pile's shrinking. My pile of pier pads. This is the last one. I just cleaned the bottom off of it. The last one to go under this section, the big section of the house. I tricked myself. I thought I only needed 7 under here, but you need 1 for each of the floor joists, of which there's 7 on that side, but on this side there's 2 more that are hidden up in there. I went ahead and took my time. I pulled the plastic back, leveled the ground off with the shovel and rake, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the last one goes right here on the other side of the fireplace foundation. That'll be 9. I can pull the plastic this way, fill in the gaps. I've got plenty of tape to tape it in and plenty of plastic, and this side will be done. This side, I believe, has all the pier pads that it needs. I put a couple under there yesterday, but I think, yeah, I'm looking way back in the corner, and this one's fine. It has one post in the back, a leaner I already told you about that needs to be addressed. But yesterday I came in and put in the extra ones for this front row, and this row is going, that row right there that I put in yesterday is going to enable me to take these temporary posts out. The next row of pier pads for this side goes 6 feet from the last one there, so it'll go right around there somewhere. And the next row for this side will go 6 feet from this row of pier pads, so it'll be right about here. So I'm going to need 7, because there's 7 floor joists if you're not going way up under there, which we're done doing. I'll need 7 here and 7 here, which is 14. I think I'm going to be pouring some pier pads, folks.
Shut up and get to work.
1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 22, because one goes under there. That's 21. That gives me 3 rows of 7. You know what, folks? This might work out perfect.
That will never, ever happen.
3 times 7 is 21. I got a row going there, a row going here. And if that all adds up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's that row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That gives me 2 rows. We'll see. We'll just have to see. And if I have to pour a row of... Oh, that felt nice. If I have to pour a row of pier pads, I've got a cement mixer right there. That orange cement mixer.
Looks like a cement mixer.
We've done it before. Sorry, folks. I'm 1 pier pad from a swim hole. I'll be back. Peace out. All right, folks, it is definitely swim hole 30, but I got all of the pier pads unstuck from the ground. I laid out as many as I could in this open space out here. I have to pour 6 more. I need 2, 4, 6. I spied on them while they were making the ones that I have, and all they used for a form was a piece of cardboard. I think that's within my technological capabilities. Tomorrow I'll get out here, lay out 6 forms, mix up cement in the bucket of Yunkin, my Kubota, put the bucket right over the edge, put it in that bucket, fill the forms, and we will have all of the foundation done for the house, and I can start building this center section. Really looking forward to it. Thank you folks for helping us just by watching. I know most people signed up to Classic Truck Rescue to watch classic trucks get rescued, and it turned into now we have to build a classic truck ranch. It just worked out that way, folks, but thank you for watching. It does help. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. We're gaining more slowly but surely. So thanks again. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, keep coming back, and ding, click the notification bell. Peace out.